our chances are very high.
We put way too much time and effort into perfecting this.
My main focus is to win. I just really want to compete and get out there and do something.
To win and to have fun and enjoy the experience.
We are going to the international competition in Maryland. We are the best in the world and we're gonna win.
This team is going to be the star of the organization, carving the path for all our youth.
I want us to inspire and to be remembered as a team that didn't give up no matter what we went through.
I have full confidence in my team.
We're gonna bring back the trophy.
Oh yeah. Hopefully they allow to do TSA.
I have not practiced my victory speech. I honestly have not practiced my victory speech. I think I will wing it.
In the United States today, only 5% of science degrees are awarded in engineering, causing our nation to fall in rank from 3rd to 17th in the world regarding engineering graduates. The U.S. Navy is attempting to address this problem through the National Naval Responsibility for Naval Engineering and the STEM to Stern outreach efforts. The goal of these efforts is to find the next generation of STEM professionals.
So SeaPerch is a big part of my job description. When I was hired, that was my first program for the organization. The first time around, we only served about 18 kids. That was the Englewood. Okay.
My name is Amir Ali Jivani. My role at the club is Technology and Education Manager. I go by AJ at the club. The robot comes in a kit that needs to be put together. The remote that they use to control the robot, that comes in pieces. It's not at all assembled. So they have to solder everything together onto the remote. The kids have to put together these pipes and the flotation device, and they have to ensure that the motors that they mount on the robot are waterproof. They put it into the water, and then they get to learn how to maneuver the robot.
If you want to turn this way, you'll do this. Got it? You understand it now? Okay, try it out now.
The biggest success of the program was all the kids coming together and working together.
I'm shaking so bad. Like, how did we win? And we were just like party funny.
How do you guys feel?
Excited. We're so proud.
They made friends. They formed those bonds. Those bonds will last a long time. We're gonna get way more technical. It's not just gonna be about the obstacle course, but it's gonna be about the robots being able to do different tasks underwater. And that's gonna be our next step.
The second year around, we served way more kids. 2019, SeaPerch saw a lot of progress, a lot of interest amongst kids. Because of that, there was a need to have more staff members on the team. That's when I actually had Jose join the team.
At first, I started just helping out at Club 1. SeaPerch was the first program that I learned from AJ. I was always interested in computers, but I never knew that programs like SeaPerch existed.
This year was the biggest SeaPerch, I want to say, that we've had. We had kids from Cerro side, from our Englewood side, so 3 of our Englewood sides. Our Torres side, Club 1, Barreto, Club 2, Wells, Bucktown. We had buses picking them up every day after school, bringing them to Clemente or Club 2 or Wells pool, practicing, and then taking them back. We had 2 swimming pools that we were able to get. We had 2 lifeguards. It was on a big scale this time around.
I feel like there's a lot more potential that we could do in the near future where we could cover more clubs, cover more kids, and give them the same experience that I didn't have when I was a young kid.
So this is how I see the program. It's a comprehensive program. Like, there is no other today in the market that I can offer to my kids that can teach all STEM sciences. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics. These sciences are all integrated in this one program. The other thing is the program itself is so involving, and we turned it into a competition where the kids are so competitive. They want to get the best time. They want to win that first place trophy. They learn skills that they're going to definitely be using it in the future.
Welcome to SeaPerch 2022. And they're through. Moving on to the final. And they've done it!
It's not only SeaPerch. We do a lot more than SeaPerch. Any program has to evolve. If you are doing the same programming every year, you're not teaching the kids anything new. We want to make sure that our attitude evolves. And when we see all this potential that our kids have, we need to light that spark. And then we don't know where these kids will take it. They just blow our minds every time. There was this program that we did at Barreto Club where it was taking apart devices. One of the girls, she stepped back. If I break it, it's gonna cost too much money. So when I come in and I'm like, no, don't worry, we're gonna fix it. We showed her how to open that iPhone safely, take it apart, learn about internal components, and she just went, wow, problem solving. That's what we wanna teach them. That's what we're looking for, to bring them the best we can offer and then inspire them. Light that spark. Everybody has different personalities. As someone who has been with the program for so many years, I've learned to be patient when it comes to addressing the needs of a child. Obviously, with someone who is soft-spoken or who is shy, we want to make sure that we bring that person out of the shell.
Yes, you're racing for pink slips. Do you know what are pink slips now? If you lose, you have to give your robot to the boys.
Why?
That's racing for pink slips. Fast and the Furious.
And all the fun stuff that's available out there that teaches kids robotics. When I saw SeaPerch, I'm like, this is so cool. Would you be interested in doing this?
Yeah.
Summertime?
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it looks fun.
It looks fun? Okay. I got 1, 2, 3, right?
Oh, not everybody.
I'll make more groups if you're interested. You can have your friends in your group, okay?
Okay.
How about you? AJ?
Okay. She just wants me and her and him. Yeah.
That's fine. She can have her group. You guys can be in a group. That is perfectly fine. As long as you commit to building it and competing with the other clubs to win that trophy.
How big is this trophy?
How big do you want it to be?
Very,
Very big?
Yes.
The trophy needs to be very big according
Like
to
a
them.
Stanley Cup. Yes.
Like a Stanley Cup.
Like a
That's how big it has to be. Yeah, real deal. Yeah. I got a big trophy. Trophy should be the same thing as gold.
They want the trophy to be the same thing but gold. They get excited. That's what gets me excited. That's what gets me going. I don't know. I think I had this drive in me. I want to succeed at everything I do. Like what Afif said, he wants to win at everything.
Anything I need to fix? My name is Afif Nasreddin, AFIF NASSEREDDINE.
Say it, baby. I know you're on a roll. Sweet honey.
So I was born in Lebanon.
Let's take it real soon.
There was war and my family moved over to the US.
Hey guys, we're over here at Brookfield Zoo. No way! I've always wanted to see a giraffe.
I was somewhat still new to the country.
Yeah, I got a fresh haircut. Yep. I'm gonna be standing right behind the camera.
When you don't know anybody around you, your focus is just staying safe within yourself.
Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below.
At our Boys and Girls Club, I was jumped at by this guy named AJ.
Hey guys.
He was like, hey, Afif, I need you to join this program.
Yeah, that's right.
I had no idea what to expect. He was like, you're building the base for this robot, you're stripping the wires, you're soldering, you're driving it in the water, and I was just completely blown away. It's been 4 years since then, and I'm still moving on with it.
Last year I wasn't available for SeaPerch. So this year I jumped at it. It's really changed my life for the better.
At first, we didn't have a team. So I found out that one of my classmates was actually an old participant in SeaPerch.
Do I take off my glasses? Okay. My full name is Luna Tina Fuentes, LUNATHENAFUENTES. Originally, I was born and raised here in Chicago in the neighborhood of Brighton Park. What made me come to the Boys and Girls Club, I was asked if I wanted a job that involved STEM, and I was like, yeah, sure. I went to this interview and that's where I met AJ, and he was just really stoked of all the experience that I've done. STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Yeah, I got into it since I was like really small. My role was teach kids how to build the robot. Look at that! And testing it out in the water. I think Anthony's a great motivator and he's really funny to be around.
Anthony's super chill. Anthony is just, yeah, I got this. No problem.
Hi, my name is Anthony Munoz, ANTHONYMUNOZ. Well, I'm from North London. The Boys and Girls Club has given me an opportunity to do something after school and has become my secondary family. My first experience with SeaPerch was 4 years ago. I was invited by AJ. He told me that we're gonna start this new program about like underwater robotics. And I was like, oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Anthony competed in the inter-club competition and his team won first place.
I still have another year of high school to consider what I fully want to do. Honestly, like engineering sounds pretty interesting, and SeaPerch has introduced me to that.
And he is part of the Dolphins.
We were looking for a fast sea creature, and my teammate loves dolphins. She thinks they're adorable.
Yeah, his Dolphins is a cute name. So, yeah.
So that's the team.
Us as a team formed about 4 months ago, but us individually, we all joined SeaPerch 3+ years ago.
The amount of love, friendship, care, and emotion that is in this team is just fantastic.
3 years ago, when we went to the regional competition, we placed second. And it was heartbreaking because of all the hard work we had put into it. We didn't give up, we didn't cry about it.
Day and night, and I mean night as well. They're on the phone talking to each other, trying to work out the kinks.
We practice around like 2 to 3 times a week, and usually we practice for around 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
We were excited to come back. Ever since, we've all worked really well together.
They're very funny and loud and competitive. They're a good team to be around with.
It was the 9th of April was the regional competition. Can visitors go watch from upstairs? Lake Forest Academy is where we competed. Competition was organized by the U.S. Navy. There were 30 plus teams.
Have fun, that's the most important part. No matter what, have fun. Look, get first place. Have fun, get first place.
I was shocked. Winning first place, I was just blown away.
Well, I gave you all my love and I gave you all my trust and I gave you everything that you need. But you only told me lies and you made me realize that, babe, you ain't no good for me. I can't be with you, you can't be true. And I know just what I got to do. Gonna hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I can.
Now we're here 3 years after that, and we won first place in that regional competition. I really do put my all into this program, and it really does show that hard work pays off.
For the Dolphins, we just won the regionals in Maryland. We're moving on to, we just won the regionals in Wisconsin.
Anthony Munoz. Our role is wire management, making sure there's not too much or too little. I've never been like anywhere on the East. Being in a whole different state seems fun.
Luna?
Hi, my name is Luna. My role is the team designer of the robot.
The guy in uniform.
He was an ex-Navy submarine.
Not ex because he was in uniform.
He told me he was a retired? submarine commander.
So Afif, I constantly want to choke him. It's nothing new.
He would do something to like tease me.
We always have differences of opinion.
Don't worry about that part.
With Anthony just being super chill and relaxed.
I feel like Anthony would do something mistakenly. Like say the wrong thing and you'd be like, that's not what I meant.
You just won it. How do you feel?
I feel speechless and great.
So I think my teammates would say,
I feel like a lot of people say
Luna, pay attention.
independent and hardworking.
Luna, the cord, yank on the cord, pull the cord back.
on the bad side, cocky and egotistical, but I feel like that's what I have to do to win these competitions.
Just a few minutes ago, Afif's like, foam's gonna absorb all the water and it's gonna sink.
That's too much foam.
On the good side, I am quite reliable.
He has matured and evolved a whole lot.
He's not afraid to do anything. He'll take on anything.
I can't drive without my wire guy running the wire. I can't build the robot by myself. I need my teammates there for me just like I'm there for them.
One is very competitive, the other is chill and laid back, and the other is the glue that holds the team together.
I try to, but sometimes they kind of like lose focus. So I kind of bring them back in. Both of you.
The best thing is each of their skills complements one another.
I want us, the Dolphins, to be remembered as the team that won the international competition.
Put in all the hard work and it will pay off.
I want the Dolphins to be an inspiration to the youth of the club. Although it wasn't easy, I want us to be remembered as the team that didn't give up no matter what we went through. COVID, low budget, and won first place.
at the international competition.
Running just as fast as I'm running, just as fast as I can.
Look at me. I got 3 pages of pictures.
Wait for it.
Of course.
Dolphins collectively would describe me as very intense, pessimist, which I'm not, just cautious.
Perfectionist.
Perfectionist, there you go. Perfectionist. Growing up in India, resources were extremely limited. As a kid, He-Man was the thing. And my grandmother, she bought me this action figure of He-Man. That kind of inspired me towards robotics. I'm like, why can't I build a robot that has moving arms? That was just a dream that was never fulfilled. I came to the US to get my education, graduated from ISU, majored in technology and innovations, just wanted to work for IT firm. Didn't really feel that was something that I was going home happy at the end of the day. The Union League Boys and Girls Club changed my life completely. Just looking at happy faces of the kids, getting into robotics, that's what makes my day. There is definitely pressure and stress associated with this program. One of our donors, they gave us a significant amount of money. Very thankful to them. If something fails, if the program does not go as intended, it all falls back on me. I definitely would be responsible. But luckily, my staff is just the best staff in the world. Somebody told me once, you can't have everything turn to gold that you touch, and that stuck with me. And now I want to make sure everything turns to gold that I touch. So I guess that's what it is. Personally, as a child, I didn't have exposure to that. Seeing all this fun stuff, that makes me feel like a kid.
And AJ really has done a phenomenal job. I know we started with a small group a few years ago. Look how we have grown.
I feel not only our kids are lucky, but I'm lucky to have my kids in the program because they're just the most amazing kids. I would go above and beyond to get them the best of the best. That's my inspiration. That's my drive. Can I say something else? Our final goal is to have a team ready to represent the Union League Boys and Girls Club in the national competition. That's our final goal.
Wash me in the water, cleanse me in the mercy of your love. I need a heavenly touch, 'cause I'll be backsliding. I need a little guiding for my soul.
Welcome to the 2022 International SeaPerch Challenge. The 137 teams represent the top 6.
Oh, a helping hand is gonna help me stand. It's gonna help me stand.
We're at the staging area. Teams super nervous. Last minute adjustments, making sure the propellers don't fall off. Just waiting here for our turn to go. See how it goes.
It is completely necessary that your teammates know that everyone is equally important, no matter who is the better driver, who is the better builder, who runs the wire better.
The staging has begun. The team is setting things up right now. Jose is here at the pool.
Once everyone's working together and everyone's focusing on that end goal of winning, that's when you see the most growth, and that's when you really enjoy the competition. course of 4 years, I started off shy. I really found something that I love, and I carry that confidence with me. I can do this, I can do anything else.
There was also another component that we wanted to add to be able to teach kids how to make these underwater robots autonomous, because that's the new big thing.
Definitely my favorite part is making friends. You build a bond that you never thought you would create. I consider my teammates a really close family because that's what they are.
Light that spark. That's exactly what we do.
'Cause I just need a helping hand. It's gonna help me stand. It's gonna help me stand.